Hello everyone, my name is Zard and welcome back to another video. So today I'll be taking a look at set 71708, the Gamer's Market. This set is from the Prime Empire Ninjago season. It has 218 pieces and 9 minifigures, being Cole, or Avatar Cole, the red visor there, Avatar Kurumi, Avatar Pink Zayn. There's also Digizayne and Richie, Scott, Okino, and Nia in her Avatar outfit, the scuba outfit. So this set has 3 builds here, being the item market, the kind of entrance area kind of into the Prime Empire game, and then the weapons stand area. But this set costs $40. It released in 2020, and right off the bat, 9 minifigures for $40. This is a minifigure pack with a couple pretty decent builds, and I think these are pretty good builds as well. So first I'll take a look at the 3 builds of this set, and then the minifigures, giving my final thoughts on this set, and just, yeah, overall, really what I think about this set. So here are the builds of this set. First, I'll start with the item market here. It's pretty nice. You have just a sticker right there for the in-game currency of Prime Empire. On the side, you have some hats that you could add to a character for their avatar form. Some other symbols here. Of course, this seems like kind of a hat stand. And then there's the really amazing Pink Zayn minifigure that is exclusive to this set. I think it's really cool to get Pink Zayn in a set. I think a set like this just works to put Pink Zayn in. Of course, Zayn doesn't necessarily make sense to be in this Prime Empire world, but I guess with Ninjago and the, or not Ninjago, but the ninja of Ninjago as kind of public figures, it makes sense in a game in the Ninjago world that some people would want to have a Zayn outfit, and I think it's really cool to get Pink Zayn here. I like this item market stall. I think all the colors look nice. There's nothing really here that stands out to me. I really like this little stand here that has the in-game currency, and it's a cool stand to place your Pink Zayn on if you don't want to have it off the set, but of course it's very easy to take off, and there's a couple studs right there. But I really like this item market stand, and I think it's a cool addition to this set. Now I'll go to this entrance here. This is kind of what I would guess would be the entrance to Prime Empire. I'm pretty sure that's the Prime Empire logo. And I really like how this is built. I like the depth here, the different piece usage, just the texture of this. I think it's all really nice. I like the colors here. That big sticker is a large sticker, and there are quite a few of those in this set. I didn't find it difficult to put on, but it is there. There are a few clips here that I guess you could use to maybe clip on a character if you want to clip on their weapon and have them swinging down for some action poses. I don't really see the biggest use to that, what exactly those clips are meant to be. There was another part here. This is, of course, I believe, I forget the exact name of it, but it's like the keyblades that they need like 2 of them from my knowledge, and you can get those in multiple sets. I know the other one, the cheapest way you could get that, I believe, was through the Cole's 4+ set that came with another one, those Rat Pack minifigures, I think the green one. But yeah, this is kind of, I guess, like a mystery box or type thing in this Prime Empire world, and you can take it out, and I think this blade looks really cool. It's really well detailed, and there's of course a handle there for a minifigure hand to clip on, and a hand at the back, if you, like, maybe hand off to someone, sort of like a baton, like some of the ninja are just dropping off like flies, and one of them has to hand them to another character. Maybe that could work for some good playability. So the next build is the weapon stand, and here is that. There is a big translucent green shuriken on the top that can spin. That looks really kind of cool, just looking at it on this video right here. There's a few other blades used for that top of the stall, but then a ton more blades used that are just kind of displayed here. You get a whole pack of these translucent yellow or translucent green blade pieces. They're also used for a few minifigures with Jay and Scott. There's a sticker right there. I really love how these door pieces were used to get this shaping. I really like that. There's also this some sort of drink that I'm guessing gives you some sort of power up in the Prime Empire world, depending on how you want to play this set. I really like these knife pieces. I think those are cool. And moving to the back, there is 4 studs there, so you're able to place 1 minifigure, I guess even 2, if you can kind of place them at an angle. There's a few more weapons at the back with some red and blue katanas in one little holder there, which is cool piece usage. And then a gold katana, and then one of the translucent yellow or green blade pieces connected to one of the dragon hilt pieces, which I think is a cool piece usage. These builds I think are really good. I like how this is kind of like the loading area, the social area of the Prime Empire world, which I think is cool. It makes sense for that to be something. We kind of saw that in the season. Of course, nothing. At least, there might have actually been something like this. I can't entirely remember. I know there was some sort of restaurant, or not. It was sort of like, I feel like it was like kind of a sushi bar type place. But yeah, I like these builds. I think they encompass Prime Empire as a whole pretty well. I like some of the architecture here, especially on that middle entrance area. I think the red and the black just comes together really nice. I love the item market stall and how you can just place the Zayn there. Without that, it for sure does look a little plain. But with that minifigure, I think it adds a lot to it. And I really like that weapon stand area as well, with all those translucent yellow or green pieces. But now I'll move on to the minifigures of this set. So this LEGO set has 9 minifigures, which I think is really a big driving force to purchasing this set, with a lot of them being exclusive to this set, like that Avatar Kurumi, as well as the Cole, Nia, Pink Zayn, and Okino. Some of these, of course, appear in multiple sets, but I think all these minifigures are really great, and it's really cool to have 9 minifigures in a cheaper $40 set. So I'll start over here with Kurumi, and I really like Kurumi. I mentioned that in my recent review of the Throne Room from Season 9 Hunted. But yeah, I really like Kurumi, and this Avatar Kurumi is no different. I really like this outfit here. There's some detailing on the legs as well as the torso. There's a bit of back printing as well. She has a silver katana piece. That white hair piece is not new for Kurumi, of course, appearing in those Hunted sets. There's the face print, which is the same as those sets as well. I really like this figure. This is not my favorite Kurumi figure. I think this may be my second favorite. With that Hunted one just being on top, I really love that minifigure. But I really, really like this one. Anything to do with Kurumi, I will usually quite like. So moving on to this red visor here, we do see red visors throughout the show in Prime Empire quite a bit, and in these sets quite a bit as well. This red visor has a blaster there. This armor piece is really cool. It's used for the ninja minifigures as well, and quite a few villain minifigures. You have a health bar there, which for the villains is max health with 4 bars. And there are 2 red katanas in that armor piece as well. The torso and leg printing is really nicely detailed. And there's this visor piece that can go up and down. And you can see that logo again, the Prime Empire logo that you see on the main build of this set. That can come down pretty easily. Moving down to the next minifigure, Richie, one of the Rat Pack. And I think this is really cool. When I wasn't really big into Ninjago when these sets were coming out, this is one set that I considered getting because I really liked the design of these Rat Pack minifigures. I thought they were just cool. I really like these controller weapon pieces, and just the aesthetic of Prime Empire I thought was pretty cool. I like the torso design on Richie. I think it's a little bit too 2D with that skull print as well as that beaker print. I like this weapon here using some of those orange translucent pieces. They're connected to that controller piece. It's really cool. That's the same health bar piece that we see with the red visor, but the weapons here are different with two orange katanas. The armor piece is the same though, and he has this mohawk piece that just connects right to that stud. I really like the look of that headpiece. The light printing is really nice, and I overall really like this Richie minifigure. Moving to the next few figures of this set. Here is Cole, who is for sure kind of channeling his inner Rocky Dangerfield or buff. Rocky Danger buff, right? I believe so. But yeah, I like this Avatar Cole. It's probably one of my least favorite figures of this set, but I still think it's a decent Cole minifigure. I feel like the Scuba Nia and this Avatar Cole are really just reuses of parts like those torso and the plain legs there. He has two pickaxes there, a mustache piece, the hair we've seen for Cole for a bit now. There is the other expression on this figure, and overall I think this is a decent addition to this set. Of course, we don't see this in the show, and I think overall I would have just liked Cole in his Digi outfit more, but for an exclusive figure, I think this is pretty decent. Moving to Nia, who is for sure my least favorite figure of this set. I just don't find the scuba outfit to be very interesting or appealing at all, even though it's kind of cool that, of course, scuba being the water. Ninja makes sense, but even more after Seabound, it even kind of connects that even more. She has a weapon there, plain legs, nothing going on there. Their back torso printing, it's fine for like a city figure, but I just don't think for a Ninjago figure it's very interesting. There's the other facial expression there. And I think this is just an alright figure. It's for sure one of my least favorite Nia minifigures they've released, and probably my least favorite figure of this set. Moving to Pink Zayn, who is for sure a really cool addition to this set. Of course, Zayn getting his robes dyed pink was a interesting part of the early Ninjago seasons, and I think it's cool to have that figure represented here. The torso print is very similar to those original Ninjago designs, but it's not exactly there. The light print, though, is very similar. He has two shuriken pieces there. The original mask piece, but in pink. There's the first expression, and then that really, really happy one that you can see there, which actually kind of looks creepy when you put the mask on, just seeing the eyes without the eyebrows. But yeah, there is that figure right there, a really nice addition to this set, and it's just a very interesting addition to finally get it, Pink Zayn. It's very cool to see that figure in a set. Moving to Scott here, who I really enjoyed in Prime Empire. I thought he was a cool side character to the story, who, from a character list I was reading earlier a few days ago, I thought I read his name for the Season 16 character list. I knew I read some people like Fujidov, which, if that's the case, I'm excited to see him again. But yeah, the light printing is really cool, as well as the torso piece. The back torso printing is nice. He has a like small scythe, which I would that be like a sickle then? I might have that wrong though. He has a hood and hat combo, which I believe is a piece that we have seen with Hidden Side, or saw with Hidden Side, I should say that. There is the face print, and then the other face print has a printed on mask there, which I think this is a really nice minifigure, and I think it captures Scott quite well. Next is Okino, who is a character I probably liked even more than Scott, and I'm pretty sure this was for sure one of the characters I saw on that list, so I'm excited to see him for an episode or two. Probably just like one episode, maybe catching up with the Prime Empire characters if multiple of them appear after coming into the real Ninjago world. I like this Okino minifigure. I think his design is overall quite plain, but I think it's represented quite well. I like his plain torso print. He has no leg printing, which I think is fine. He has a satchel there. A sword piece, always one of my favorite sword pieces. I really love this one. The back print there is pretty nice. I like this hairpiece, which I think is the same one that's used for Unagami minifigures in this Prime Empire wave of sets. The face printing is pretty good for this side face. The other one is not as good. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but under the beard, it's not the best, where the hairpiece kind of connects, which I actually just realized was dual moded in there. But yeah, I think this Okino minifigure is really cool. It's an exclusive minifigure to this set, and I think a really good addition to this set. Next is Digizayne, or Digi who I think is a really good minifigure. I like these Prime Empire designs. They're not my favorite Ninjago ninja designs, but I do like them. I like this armor piece with those, I would guess, I'm pretty sure these are glow-in-the-dark green katanas. He has another one of those health bar pieces, but of course in translucent green here, and you have the ninja symbol there, and instead of the full health, he is 3 health, or 3 out of 4 health. The mask piece here, I think, is nice. It is dual moded, I believe. Yes, yeah, that is. There is the first facial expression, which I think is cool. It doesn't look great without the mask piece, but the next facial expression is really cool. It's a different J expression, and I think that's really a cool inclusion to this set. I haven't looked at the other ninja, but I'm guessing they might have other facial expressions too, and if that's the case, I'm for sure gonna want to get all these minifigures just to get those facial expressions. The printing here is not the best printing on the white onto the blue, but it's alright. Of course, it's not gonna look great when you have solid white hands, armor, and a white arm. It's not gonna look great to next that, but I don't think it's too bad. His weapon uses one of those controller pieces attached to a chain there, which has one of those scythe or sickle pieces, which really reminds me of Nobu's weapon from Daredevil, where he just swung it, got it caught on Matt, and he really got bloodied up in that episode. But yeah, I really like these 9 minifigures of this set. I think they're great additions to any Ninjago collection, and it's cool to get some exclusive minifigures in a $40 set, and 9 minifigures at that. So here is the Gamers Market box, and I think it displays the set quite nice. You have all the 9 minifigures of this set battling out on the social area of Prime Empire, which seems interesting, but of course you kind of have to display it like that in this setting here. You have 9 minifigures on the base of the box, which is just already a ton. It's so many minifigures in this set. I think all the information is displayed quite nicely. You have Digi as J there, which I'm happy that they have that 3 health bar to keep with consistency with other minifigures of this set. There's the side box art there, which I think is nice, and kind of really showing more of the social area of the gamers market, which for sure looks less interesting than if you then have them fighting on the front of the box art, so it makes sense why they actually put that on the front. And there's all the names of the minifigures, and you have Kurumi displayed right there for your actual size minifigure. I think this box is quite nice, and before this is the last clip I'm recording for this video, and before I do that, I just want to show you that here is the sticker sheet, if you want to know how many stickers there are. But you do get an extra stickers that you could place anywhere, I guess, or even on a minifigure if you wanted. I don't know. I kind of guess just customize your figures a bit. But it's cool to get that on a sticker sheet, so that's that. So yeah, that was my review of this set. I think it is really great. I like the 3 builds. I think they're pretty cool. But overall, I just love the minifigures. Some of them aren't my favorite, like the Cole and especially that Nia, I don't think are amazing figures. The other ones I think are really great. I think Avatar, Kurumi, and Pink Zayn are for sure the highlights for me of this set. Okino is also a really cool figure to get in this set. And overall, I just really like this set, and I think it really encompasses Prime Empire as a whole, and if you're only to get one set from Prime Empire, I think this is a really good one. Of course, you're getting Jay, and then some other really nice figures. You are getting quite a few of the ninja as well here with the versions of Zayn, Cole, and Nia. I think Kurumi is really cool to get into another set, but I just really love this set, and at $40 and still 2022, that's kind of the value where it's around here now. That's how much I paid for it, and I think that's completely fair for this set. Even 50 I think is fine, but 40 I think that's just amazing for what you're getting here in this set. I think it's a really amazing Lego set, and I think it really encompasses Prime Empire as a whole. And if you were to have like one set for each season, I think this is the one set I would want for Prime Empire. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.